Aunt's husband used to live in the country, while Aunt used to live alone in her village, while Aunt was also young and Aunt did not have any children yet because it had only been 3 months since she got married and then Aunt's husband had gone to the country for work. Then Aunt came to us because my mother did not want anyone to do anything wrong with my aunt, so my mother had taken Aunt and now she has come to us with Aunt. One day my mother went to the market while my younger sister had gone to school for studies. Then my aunt started telling me that it has been a long time. No one has worked with me, so today I am very much in demand. Even then I convinced Aunt to work with me and then Aunt started to forcefully take Aunt out, so I immediately saved myself. Friends, to get the full enjoyment of this story, you must watch it till the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, so let's start the video of the house now. My name is Junaid. I am currently of 21 years old. I work in a factory and my father does farm work. When we return home from work, I go to the fields with my father to get my money paid. I have a younger sister named Mubashara. She is about 18 years old. We are 2 siblings. My mother stays at home. Today I had breakfast and quickly got ready to go to work. Today I was very late from work because I was working with my father in the fields all night. So I was tired. When I returned home late at night, I fell asleep and was tired. That's when I woke up this morning. I quickly had breakfast and then left for work. After traveling for a couple of hours, I entered the city and after some time I went inside the Iranian factory. I was busy with work and then my mother called me and said to go quickly and do it. I was taking my aunt home quickly. I started asking my mother what had happened. Then my mother told me to do what I was telling you. After that, I will tell you the whole truth. While I was talking to my teacher about some problem that had happened at home, due to which it was very important for me to go home, so give me leave. Then my teacher told me that he would give me leave as you see fit. Then I went straight from my factory to my aunt's village. My aunt's village was a little far away. It had taken me a long time to go. Now after a while I went to Kala's village. Now when I entered my aunt's village, I knocked on the door for a while but no one came to open the door because my aunt was scared because all the girls in the neighborhood used to tease my aunt. Even the ones who were beautiful were not there. Khalid was abroad for work. It was then that I reached the open door, fearfully and then I started wondering who it was that wanted to enter my house. Only then did I explain to my aunt that I was Junaid. Then my aunt quickly opened the door and hugged me. Then I started asking my aunt what had happened. My aunt was crying loudly and tears were flowing from her eyes like raindrops. Then I started asking my aunt, let's go inside and talk peacefully. Well, after some time, I went inside. Then my aunt first offered me the food and then my aunt and I were sitting in the courtyard and eating food and so on. Then I started asking my aunt, why are you so nervous? Are you afraid of this? Then my aunt started telling me that as you know, son, it has been 3 to 4 months since you were married and I have just recently gotten married and then all the boys in the neighborhood who are harassing me every day. They come here for me. I don't know why they are doing this and why they want to do this. That's why they come and knock on my door every day. If I go to the market or a shop to buy some things, they make fun of me and tell me all kinds of things. I don't know why they do this, but they have been following me for many days. That's when I called your mother to take me with them. I am not going to stay here at any cost because the people here are very strange and then they want to trap me as a boy and take my name. If we talk about my aunt, she was about 2 years old. She was beautiful and handsome. She had golden hair and beautiful eyes. She also had a very nice body. She had a fair complexion. Then my aunt told me to eat quickly and then I will tie up my rider and quickly take out your car and then we will leave. Then I started asking my aunt what was the last problem that made you want to leave this village. My aunt now looked at me in anger and said to me that I have already told you that Junaid, the boys here are not good. Now my aunt came to me and said to me that one night I went to the shop to buy ration etc. for the house. After some time, I was going towards my house with ration etc. when a group of boys was following me. I did not look back. When I opened the door, I entered my house. I started closing the door and those boys were behind me and then they were running towards my house quickly. I do not want to spend my life like a prisoner and then people take advantage of me and then it may happen that they will target me and eat me one day. Therefore, I do not want to stay here at any cost. That is why I called your mother and then your mother sent you. I told my aunt that come on, as long as I have food, you will also eat with me. Let's sit down and eat together and then we will leave quickly. My aunt told me that after that, I should eat the food etc. and pack it in a box. We will take her with us. I was also eating food etc. In such a long time, Aunt packed her belongings etc. and then we quickly left for our house. After some time, I was coming towards my house with Aunt and then after some time, I reached outside my younger sister's school. Then I started telling my aunt that I want to take my younger sister with me while leaving. Aunt said, "As you see fit, son." After waiting for 5 to 10 minutes, I dismissed my younger sister from school. I put her in the car with me and now I am leaving for home. After some time, we all go inside the house. Only then my mother is very happy that my sister has reached us safely and then my aunt hugged my mother and was crying loudly. And then this I was telling my mother that I was there, it had become very difficult. People used to tease me and tell me all sorts of things. I did not want me to spread the word about it any further, so I came here. Then my mother started to listen to my thoughts. She said, "You have no problem. You can stay here as long as you want. After all, this is your house." Then my aunt started telling my mother that I am feeling strange. "After all, what will your husband think?" Then my younger sister, while uttering 2 words in her own language, said, "You do not need to worry at all. This is your house. Now you will stay with us in our house." Well, now our aunt had started living with us. One day, my mother went to the market for some work because Eid was approaching and she also had to prepare for Eid. So my mother went to the market. My younger sister was in school. Now we had gone for some reason. Today was my day off, whereas earlier I had gone to hang out with my friends. I had gone for a while, but I came in and then I saw that I was alone. But came in and said to my aunt, "I am very hungry, so give me food. I am dying of hunger." Then my aunt asked me, "Tell me what you will eat." She said, "I am very hungry. Whatever you offer is acceptable." Then, my aunt went to the kitchen and brought me food, smiling, because my mother had cooked food while she was gone. Then, she had told Kalu that when the children come home, they should serve them food. Now, I was eating food. Then, my aunt was doing her work. When she finished her work, she came and sat down next to me and told me the truth. "After all, you are so beautiful, handsome, tall, and you don't need anything. You have a good job. And tell me today whether you like any girl or not." Then, I smiled. I started saying to my skins that how can we be so lucky that no one likes us? My aunt started asking me what happened to you that no one likes you. I started asking my aunt that you can see that I am in front of you, neither am I beautiful nor am I good, how can any girl like me? Only then my aunt started smiling and saying that you are a prince, just tell me which and what kind of girl do you like, I will get you married to the girl you want to marry. Only then I started asking my aunt that if you have someone in your eyes, then tell me. Only then my aunt started telling me that where I got married, my uncle has a daughter named Zoha, she is very beautiful, handsome, educated and well-mannered girl. I want me to get you married to this girl because she is also very good until date, neither has there been any news about her that would make the society dislike her nor is she such a girl that people should be concerned about her. If you think wrong, then I smiled and told my aunts that I have to think about it again. I think they told me that I will talk to your mother about it one day as you see fit. Well, I said to Khalik, smiling, if you get me married to this girl, then I will definitely give you some things as gifts. Then the distance between me and my aunt was getting smaller and smaller. Then we did everything in our emotions that we shouldn't have done because this problem was very serious. Then my aunt told me that you are more delicious than my husband. I don't want me to leave you at any cost because the youth that is found in you can't be found in anyone else. Then I smiled and told my aunt that no, it's not like you are thinking. It's not like that at all. My aunt said to me, then how is it? You tell me. I said to Kala, I have already done something. Well, to make this matter even shorter, mother, I want to tell you the whole truth in this video. Now my mother had come from the market and then I and my uncle and my father also went home from work. In the evening, my aunt started saying that Junaid has also grown up and I want her to get married to someone good. Then my mother said that I was also thinking the same thing. In my eyes, there is no girl with whom I can get her married. Then my aunt told me that there is no need to worry at all. In my eyes, she is a very beautiful and educated girl. She is a well-mannered girl and is also the most noble in her entire family. And till date, I have not heard anything about her that the society thinks wrongly or people say bad things about her. Then my mother said to my aunt that if the girl is good, then you should talk about her. And my aunt said that the biggest thing is that she is my uncle's daughter. She sometimes comes to our house, and so on. The food she makes is so delicious that Junaid will go crazy for it. I now told Khalik not to praise her anymore. I am feeling ashamed. Hallan said, let's go when your aunts come from abroad, then we will do it after your wedding. Days passed by, it had been a month now, my aunts were going to tell me about it the very next day. I was very happy today that finally my aunts would come, then we would talk about my wedding. Only then, after some time, my aunts went to sleep at home and then we were all sitting. It was getting late and then we would eat food etc. and after that I would talk about this matter again because I had started telling my aunts. The conditions of your house in your village are not good, so I want a nice house in my opinion, and then the person I am going to is my friend. I want you to buy that house. It is good. Those people are also good. And then you should solve it here because if you go out, the people of the village will look at Auntie strangely again and I don't want that at any cost. Then I thought to myself, you have done the right thing. Just then, when I had said this, I had just finished talking to Auntie, when my auntie started telling Auntie that I want Junaid to marry Zoha because a girl like Zoha is not found in the whole world. Junaid is an educated, modest, noble, beautiful girl. Therefore, my heart's desire is that if Junaid gets married, then it should be with her. Good morning, all my family members go to Zoha's house to ask for a relationship, and then I get engaged to her, and within a month, Zohar got married and now we were very grateful to our aunt and we're living a very comfortable and loving life with Zoha and now my aunt had also started living in our city with her husband and then our life was going on with great love, comfort and love. Friends, this was today's story. We are retelling this story here. We hope that you liked this story. If you like the story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and then give a little love according to your opinion. See you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and remember us in your prayers. Thank you.